Zeus destroyed anyone who threatened him. He overthrew his father. He imprisoned the Titans. He punished gods. He punished heroes. He even punished humanity itself. Lightning was his answer to everything. Except once. Because in one ancient myth, Zeus, ruler of the sky, king of Olympus, the god who defeated monsters and destiny itself, refused to fight. Not because he couldn't, because he was afraid. Afraid of something older than creation, older than prophecy, older than the gods themselves. A power even darkness feared to speak against. Her name was Nyx. Zeus was not born powerful. He survived. His father Cronus swallowed his children to escape prophecy. Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, Poseidon, all consumed, one by one. But Zeus escaped, raised in secret, hidden from a god who devoured his own blood. When he returned, he did not negotiate. He poisoned Cronus, forced him to vomit his siblings back into existence. And then war began. The Titanomachy, 10 years of gods destroying the world itself. Mountains shattered. Stars vanished behind smoke. Lightning turned oceans into boiling graves. And when it ended, Zeus stood victorious. The Titans screamed beneath Tartarus. Olympus rose above the clouds. And Zeus became something terrifying, untouchable, or so everyone believed. Zeus ruled through fear. Prometheus gave fire to humanity. Zeus chained him forever. Atlas sided with the Titans. Zeus forced him to carry the sky. Entire kingdoms vanished beneath storms for disrespect. Even gods suffered his rage. Apollo, Ares, Hera herself. No one escaped punishment. Except one, because there exists a story almost never told. A rebellion against Zeus himself. Not by Titans, not by monsters, by Olympus. The gods decided their king had become too dangerous. They chained him, bound the ruler of lightning like a prisoner. Imagine that. The sky god helpless, powerless, the universe without thunder. And Zeus would have died that day, if help had not arrived. His savior was his son, a violent god feared even among immortals. A god born from chaos and cruelty. A god Zeus himself once tried to cast away. Hypnos, the god of sleep. Sleep sounds harmless, until you realize something terrifying. Even Zeus must sleep. Hypnos could shut down armies without lifting a weapon. He could silence rage, stop thought itself. And Hera knew this. She hated Zeus, his betrayals, his endless lovers, his humiliations. So she approached Hypnos. She offered rewards, power, love, protection. All he had to do was make Zeus sleep. And Hypnos agreed. While Zeus watched the Trojan War, Hypnos moved, invisible, silent. Sleep fell across Olympus. And then, the impossible happened. Zeus collapsed, the king of gods, unconscious. Hera unleashed chaos. Greek armies gained victory. The balance of war shattered. When Zeus awoke, he understood immediately. Someone had humiliated him. Someone had turned thunder into silence. And Zeus became fury itself. Storms exploded across heaven. Lightning hunted Olympus. He demanded one name. Hypnos. The god fled. Across oceans. Across skies. Across existence itself. Because Zeus intended to erase him. Forever. And Hypnos knew there was only one place Zeus would not follow. Hypnos ran to the edge of creation. Beyond Olympus. Beyond daylight. Beyond gods. To a place older than heaven. Where even sound moves slowly. The house of night. There sat Nyx. Not a queen. Not a warrior. Something far worse. A primordial. Born directly from chaos itself. Before Zeus. Before Titans. Before time understood shape. Night did not cover the world. She was the reason darkness existed. Gods avoided her domain. Not from hatred. From instinct. Hypnos collapsed before her throne. And Zeus arrived moments later. Lightning ready. Rage burning. Olympus shaking behind him. He saw Hypnos. He saw betrayal. He saw humiliation. And then, he saw Nyx. Ancient texts say Zeus stopped. Not hesitated. Stopped. Lightning faded. Thunder quieted. Because Zeus understood something terrifying. Nyx was not someone you defeated. She was someone existence depended on. Night births dreams. Death. Rest. Fate itself moves through darkness. To attack her might unravel reality. And for the only time recorded in myth, Zeus turned away. Nyx had children older than Olympus. Death. Sleep. Doom. Retribution. Destiny. Forces gods themselves obeyed. Even Zeus relied on night. Without darkness, mortals would go mad. Without sleep, war never ends. Without death, order collapses. Nyx was not stronger through violence. She was stronger through inevitability. You cannot strike the darkness, because eventually, everything enters it. And Zeus knew. Some powers are not conquered, only respected. History remembers Zeus as unstoppable, the thunder god, the conqueror, the king. But ancient myth remembers something else. A moment when lightning bowed to shadow. A moment when rage chose silence. Because somewhere beyond Olympus, beyond stars, beyond ambition, sat a goddess even the sky refused to challenge. Night. Nyx. And if Zeus feared her, the question becomes terrifying. What else existed before the gods learned fear?